What up, everybody? It's BBKDRAGOON. What is my name? Oh man, you can tell it's been a long work week. Seriously, we've got a product launch in November at the company I work for, and the marketing campaign is like in full swing, so it's way busy. Let's talk about awareness, specifically the radar, prediction, pre-shooting, and understanding the pace of the game. All four of those things work together to create your awareness, and awareness is basically just the decisions you make when you're in a fight. That's using data from the radar in conjunction with map knowledge and in combination with understanding the pace of a match. Do I pop out and shoot this guy? Do I have my shotgun out? Do I jump above him? Do I charge him? Do I back off? All that stuff is related to awareness. And ever since the Destiny beta, I've talked about how critical the radar is in this game, how it supplies you an insane amount of information. I believe from like a beginner and mid-level player standpoint, the radar is one of the most underutilized things in gameplay. It can overnight change the way you play Destiny if you start understanding what it means, understanding clearly the different distance meters if they're above and below you, and then starting to actually look at the radar very consistently in your gameplay. The match in the background is a Rumble game that's really smooth and clean, and I think demonstrates pretty good awareness. Coming up here, I'm going to have a Titan that pushes in on me, I think, and we'll talk about that situation. But I've been playing a bit of Destiny PvP every single day now for about a month, and I'm really starting to feel the difference. I'm starting to get extremely comfortable on the sticks again. So the Titan's about to push me. I know where he's at. I hear that he's pushing. Look how the distances changed on the radar. It's fairly easy to see. Keep my shotgun out. Now, Titan just pushed below me. He's going to go out and around. And I made a mistake. I should have kept the Party Crasher out. I would have had an easy kill there. I don't know why I swapped to the IS Luna. It was just kind of a momentary lapse. Maybe I thought he was going to back off and shoot with primary, but I knew where that Titan was the entire time. Start really paying attention to the radar. It gives you an insane amount of data. And if you start playing the game enough too, when I talk about the pace of the game and prediction, you'll start recognizing when somebody is pushing you on the radar or when somebody's hanging around a corner waiting for you to walk into their trap. Did you know that when somebody crouches, it takes them off of the radar for a short period of time? It's a real classic trick where somebody just pings your radar and you're like, did I see somebody in the church? I'm going to run in there because I don't see anybody now. And then he's right around the corner with a shotgun or even better, a sword, waiting to blast you down. So start looking at the radar more. If you can make it a habit to dart your eyes up there like every 3 seconds, it's going to be big time helpful for you. And I hate giving equipment recommendations because I think players can learn to get good on anything. But if you are on a really big TV and you're sitting close to it, it can be very hard to get the full picture of what's going on. Something that's nice about playing on like a 24-inch monitor or TV that's less than like 40 inches, right? You get a full picture of what's going on. And so your peripheral vision will start picking up those radar blips a lot easier. And all you gotta do is just tap your eyes up there. Then let's talk about pre-shooting. Pre-shooting is basically putting the crosshairs where you think the opponent will be before they're even there. Now, with the IS Luna as a hand cannon, it's a little bit different than like a pulse rifle. But if you look at my Grasp of Mallet gameplays, a lot of times, oh, look at that. Oh, it feels so good. It's like, yes, the last shot hit him and got him out of the super form. So back to my point, if you look at a Luminosity or a Triple Rec or Crafty, some top PvP streamer, okay, and they're using a pulse rifle, you'll start seeing that they fire that weapon in anticipation of an enemy walking around the corner. They pre-shoot. They aim where they think the opponent's going to be and sometimes fire shot volleys so that when the enemy comes around the corner, it's timed perfectly. The enemy walks into a shot string, they're already flinching and their shields are down. Pre-shooting has been around since day one of Destiny. My very first tip video that got traction for Destiny talked a lot about pre-shooting, especially back then. It was all Surus Regime auto rifle play. So you had to pre-shoot. You had to get like the first or second shot on the opponent to win a lot of these engagements. Coming up, here's a really good example. Watch the radar after this kill. I see a guy ping it, and he rushes in real close. I pull the shotgun out. I prepare. I aim where I think he's going to be, even before coming around the corner, and that made it a lot easier to get the kill there. That's all pre-shooting is, okay? It's using map knowledge and the data the radar gives you. That was a wasted Nova Bomb, by the way. Using the data the radar gives you in conjunction with map knowledge to make an educated guess about where to aim. You'll hear people say, aim up where you think they are. And that's really the truth of it. That guy could have killed me right there. I don't know why he didn't push on me. It's as simple to integrate into your gameplay as aim where you think the opponent will be. And yes, you're going to be wrong sometimes. And I'm not telling you to walk around in ADS. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is right here, prepare the crosshair where you think the enemy's going to be. Now, that was a pretty sick play in C-kill, and I choked my second shot. But I still saw the radar, knew the multiple entrances to that building, put the crosshairs where I thought it was, and started to ADS as I'm coming around the corner so that I can hopefully get that first or second shot on the player. This is probably the biggest mistake of the match right here. Have the secondary out. I didn't have secondary ammo. I then throw this weird panic Axion bolt. So I lost a big resource in the fact that my grenade is now on recharge. That's such a panicky, dumb move to do. Just relax, you made a mistake, but don't waste your resources like a melee charge or a grenade charge if you're not ready. So I'm using again that radar. See where this guy's pinging? This I just took advantage of being a jerk and saw that guy was in another engagement. So I'm like, I'll just charge right for you. And then up here near a major spawn, a lot of action goes over here at the top of the stairs. And then I get the kill on the guy. And the final one is coming up in just a second. But for awareness, stuff that you can add to your gameplay, play consistently, man. Even if it's just a match or two a day, that's going to help you understand the pace of the game. Make it a focused effort to look at that radar more. If you're on a giant TV, man, scale it down if possible, or sit further away. Start practicing pre-shooting. Aim up where you think they're going to be. So that's my talk on awareness. If you guys like this more commentary style of video, let me know. If you found it helpful, please let me know with a like. That'd be awesome. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys next time.